And with that, we will enter the Transwarp Vortex. We only have an attacker power of 880 versus their defender power of 1322. This Rift Generator is about to ruin our day though. It has this attack Dimensional Rift, which on the bright side does require it to have full action points, so it can't move before using this ability. But it has 9 range and it will teleport all units in a 1 hex radius, meaning a radius of this size, 3 hexes in a random direction. The reason why that's bad is they have this Assembly Wrecker and it does a lot of damage in melee, so we need to stay away from it. I'm just hoping this Rift Generator does not teleport us on top of their Wrecker. Also, because we're in the Void Tech complex, every 2 turns it creates an unstable echo of a random unit. Unstable echoes deal 50% less damage, and I'm assuming that only works on the enemies, so every 2 turns we're going to be seeing one of them duplicate and it will be doing 50% damage to us. Oh, here comes its attack. Okay, we didn't teleport into them at least. Oh, we just got abducted. They also randomly duplicated their Reverse Engineer, which I think is their strongest unit. On the bright side though, we can almost kill their Phase Manipulator. I think we'll actually be able to here. 70% chance. Oh, grazed.
Enemy down.
Go to sleep. Yes, I think that will actually block off their Wrecker too from getting up here. Yeah, I don't think it can move past this unit that's asleep. That was such a clutch sleep. Like, they're all just trying to move past this unit and they can't. And like, this Wrecker is going all the way around here trying to get to us. We're gonna try to focus down this Rift Generator. It's a really strong unit and we don't want to deal with Dimensional Rift again. That could just ruin this battle if we get really bad RNG. And its Distortion Rift Coils is repeating with 13 damage. It's a really strong attack. We'll just focus it down with everyone.
Enemy down.
Alright, well that was pretty big. Now we'll just start focusing down some of the closer melee units like these guys. Now the only thing is this unit is not asleep anymore, and so we're about to have to deal with this Assembly Wrecker. Also, they do currently have 2 Reverse Engineers on the field, as one did get duplicated. I think we can kill the duplicated one here as it only has half the HP of the other one, which would be really good to do as it's a decent support unit. Hopefully we can get it here. 80%. We got a graze. 65%. 3 shots. Finish it off, please. Oh, we missed one, but we got 2 and that was enough. We're going to start running with the rest of our units towards the right here, and I think we can get over this bridge and just run this direction while they chase us from over here. And they duplicated another engineer. That's like the worst one to duplicate, mainly just because the duplicated engineer can res units. Although then again, the duplicated engineer cannot reassemble or create construct, I guess because the main one already did, so it's not that broken. All it can really do is this saw blade slash, which only has 1 range, and it has an arc blaster, which only does 12 damage. It's not a big deal. So yeah, we're gonna pull everyone to the right and just have them make a break for it, and hopefully we can just outrun these guys because they will be right on our tail. I don't think this Echo Walker can catch up to us this next turn, so we should be okay. And actually, these 4 units can only target ground units. The Reverse Engineers do have these Arc Blasters. This one actually does 20 damage, and this one only does 12 because it's the duplication. And they both could potentially hit our strike, but if we use Swoop on this thing, it will stagger it, hopefully. Yeah, it did stagger it. And then it goes into evasion mode, so it's 50% harder to hit, and it can't be flanked. So the Reverse Engineer, even if it does use the Arc Blaster, it'll probably miss. Like, he can only hit the strike if he goes here, and the targeting reticle is red, which means there's a really low chance of him hitting it. And it was good that we staggered this Echo Walker because now it can only move to here, and so it's kind of holding up this line of units, allowing our main army more time to just escape and get a better position over here. And actually, their Scientist is getting itself into a really bad position. And yeah, he's tried to shotgun from the tile I said he would and totally missed. We can also scan this Reverse Engineer and do some pretty decent damage to it because we're flanking it. Why'd he turn around? That was so dumb. We're gonna be able to flank him next turn. There's a shotgun. Oh, he missed. I actually checked that. It was like, I think 50% chance for that to hit, so that was lucky. And yeah, this next turn, we're going to keep running for the hills. First, we're going to have our Huntress kill their Reverse Engineer from behind with a really good chance to flank. 4 big damage. Yep. And with that, we are out of here. Everyone just run. Wait, what? They just duplicated one of our units, but it belongs to the enemy now. And it staggered 2 of our units and blinded them as well. Which sucks because this thing does 50% less damage, but it actually has the same amount of HP. So it uses the utility spell, which was really smart of it. We'll finish the turn off by just trying to sleep this Huntress. 65%, and yeah, it worked. I guess this phase guardian can duplicate any unit. I'm really hoping it can't duplicate like our hero, for example, because that would not be good. Like, this thing can launch repair drones. It can just do so many things. All I do know is we have a really good shot at doing massive damage to this wrecker unit. 95% chance for huge damage. Graze, first one. It's not the best, but we can flank it now, and we only have to hit it twice. 95% chance. Perfect.
Destroyed.
And with that, we backed off a little bit with our hero, and we're gonna have her grenade all three of these little things. 60% chance. We missed one of them.
Enemy annihilated. Enemy
Oh my
eliminated.
lord. Those things can self-destruct.
Enemy eliminated.
Wow, that was close. They almost got our tank, but luckily we can heal it up a lot. This Huntress did wake up, but I'm not too worried about it because it only does 50% damage. So yeah, it's like not even going to do that much damage, even if it flanks this unit. Now, let's see if we can finish off this Echo Walker. 45%. Hit 2, that's not bad. 60% chance. We got to hit both of them though. Oh, we got them both. That was lucky. Oh yeah, it's up. That's not good. It only has one action point though, which is nice. And just go away already. They spawn another Huntress in the middle of our army, and these Huntresses are so annoying. Like, they keep throwing flash arrows into all of our units, and they keep staggering them and blinding them. Okay, I'm pretty sure this wrecker will not reassemble yet again. Let's do Warcry for increased damage. 20% more. And I wonder if we could just finish this thing off again. I don't think we can kill this wrecker. I don't feel like we have enough damage. We can swoop it though, and that won't actually stagger it. It's too beastly. Should we just laser it? It's pretty good damage still. Might be able to kill it actually. Good damage. No grazes. Perfect. Okay, I think we got it. 60%. Got a graze there. Okay, let's try with this unit. 60% chance. Fire twice. We got a graze. We're just gonna go for the 45% chance. 2 shots. At least one of them needs to hit. Oh, we got the
Enemy
graze. Okay,
destroyed.
it's fine. And yeah, it's not gonna res itself again, I don't think. This reverse engineer could res it for 50% of its max HP, but it cannot reach it next turn. So if it does try to get close, we can kill it before it gets over here. And these 2 Huntresses actually could kill this Huntress. So we're gonna use our special skill, Protective Growth, on it. And that's gonna give it armor and heal it. And so yeah, they can't kill it now. I think that was the only one they could kill, although they do a lot of damage to our tank. Oh, they're gonna use their blind attack again. That's fine, I guess. Okay, we're gonna try putting this thing to sleep. 58% chance, and if we can, it will block off both their engineers the next 2 turns. Oh, it was resisted. That's so unlucky. I mean, not terribly unlucky. 50% chance, 58%. We can finish off their reverse engineer with our strike. 80% chance.
Enemy
Cool.
killed.
And the main thing now is we just gotta make sure that we do not lose our tank this turn. So we're gonna pull it all the way back here, and I'm really hoping that their Huntress will not be able to kill it next turn. This Huntress is blinded, so we're just gonna move her back and have her blind this unit, because Flash Arrow doesn't miss really, but like, for example, Bio Arrows has a really high chance to miss because we're blinded. So yeah, we'll just toss a blind on her. And then if she does try to attack our tank, it's a really bad chance now. Like, yeah, the reticle is red, so our tank should survive next turn. The main thing we just gotta worry about is this Echo Walker actually doing nothing to us because it is slowed. If the sleep fails, it does get slowed, so it can only move to here. I think that's the reason why. I guess to here is like the max it can move, but it can't attack. I think the play here is we just start focusing down the Huntresses. We'll actually blind this one as well. Mainly just because I was worried that if they did both focus our strike, they could kill it because they're attacking it from behind. They could still kill it, but there's only a 45% chance to hit it now versus, I think it was a lot higher. Okay, this girl's not aiming it. Oh yeah, no, okay, she's not. This one's not aiming it either. Okay, perfect. I don't think the strike is a really high priority kill target for the enemy, so I think that's why they're not focusing it. We can now get our repair drone back up, and we can start healing up our units, mainly our tank. This Huntress, who is blinded, can flank this other Huntress. 55% chance and hit 2. Okay, that's pretty lucky. And we really need to take out this Echo Walker because it's going to do big damage next turn. Can we finish it off? 45%. That's not bad. We'll finish it off with our strike. It should not miss.
Enemy down.
And I think we'll finish off this construct. It could potentially blow itself up on this unit and deal a good amount of damage to it. Okay, I probably should have focused it with this unit actually. 30% chance. There we go. Yeah. Now we just gotta worry about these 2 Huntresses. And I think next turn we're gonna have a duplication again. Or it's gonna be the one after. I don't think they can kill anything though from where they're at. Like, yeah, their flank does not that much damage. Oh, and they're targeting the one that's rooted. And hopefully we can just finish these guys off and just get out of here before we have to deal with another duplication. 50% chance.
Enemy
Oh,
kill.
I was gonna say if it missed all 3 of those, I was not gonna be
Enemy down.
very happy with that RNG. We got a lot of XP for that, I think. 4 of them are rank prime now, which I don't think that makes them do any more damage. I think it just gives them 4 HP each time they level up. And we pick up not only a energy blaster rifle, which is only a tier 2 weapon unfortunately, but we do get this tier 3 elite rift generator unit, which is absolutely sick. Like, this was their strongest unit, I think. Yeah, this thing by itself is a power of 220. It's really strong. And with that, we'll head over here to Danendel, have them join us, and then we'll turn their settlement into a colonizer unit. And we'll bring the colonizer unit over to Explorer's Precinct and have them found a colony here. So we colonize Valasnifil, which pretty soon is going to give us a lot of energy, as once it gets enough population, we will annex Void Tech Complex to it, which will give us 40 energy and 20 production. In the next episode, we're going to try to take out Avalon Dream Dormitories for some potential fat loot, as I think their power there is around 1550 to 1600 versus the Transport Vortex was only around 1350-ish. I do have a plan on how we can take them out, and we did just pick up a cool gun mod, which I will be showing you guys in the next episode. I do apologize that this one was a bit short, but I want to at least get out 10-minute daily episodes for Planetfall and the new Total War DLC, which will be launching in an hour and a half. If you guys are liking the series, then drop a like so I know which one to focus on more. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.